14 kids filing a lawsuit here in Hawaii.
And it's against the Department of Transportation, has to do with climate change.
Yeah, Jeremy Lee joining us now with the details. These kids aren't messing around.
Yeah, that's right, Tom and Marissa. The lawsuit seeks a court decision to compel the Department of Transportation to take a more aggressive lead on the road to zero emissions set already by the legislature. The plaintiffs claim the DOT is not on track to reach benchmarks to get to the goal line by 2045. The Fukamitsu family tends to these kalo patches in Hakipu'u, and according to 14-year-old Navahine, the lo'i are yielding less crop than in years past.
Because of the flooding and the overflowing and also the saline levels becoming higher.
Changes to climate have led to blight, and the proximity of the lo'i to rising sea levels has brought a sense of urgency for Navahine, one of 14 of Hawaii's youth suing to compel the Department of Transportation and Office of the Governor to take action. One of the legal reps, Earth Justice, is turning to the court to get the DOT on track for the 2045 zero emissions deadline.
If the Department of Transportation does not change its practices and doesn't stop doing business as usual, we will not make that target. Our greenhouse gas emissions from the transportation sector are just projected to continue to increase.
Earth Justice says it means more aggressive investment in infrastructure towards electrification, not just ground, but also marine and air transportation, and that the impacts are already here.
We have kids who are fishermen and they're seeing declining fish stocks. We have kids who are farmers and they're affected in the change in weather patterns and the flooding out of their farms.
For Navahine and her family, that means substantial risk for a farm that has been in her family for 10 generations.
And coming from a native Hawaiian kalo farming family, my family is really connected to the fragile ecosystem we live in. If urgent reduction in greenhouse gas emissions is not made right now, these lands will be underwater within my lifetime.
Reached out to the Department of Transportation, and they did respond, writing back, quote, "We've been advised not to comment on active litigation." Reporting live, Jeremy Lee, KITV4 Island News.